Yeah.
West Ham Fan TV, Dan Lawless here outside the Cardiff City Stadium. Lads, Cardiff 2, West Ham 0. That was absolutely awful, man.
Look, at the end of the day, right, we concede 2 very fucking sloppy goals at the beginning of each half. We concede a lot of early goals, and I tell you what, right, conceding early goals, fine, but we don't concede good goals early. We always concede sloppy goals, and I don't understand why. And it's not the manager, it's not the players, it's been that for years. And then fucking Cardiff, mate, we knew they could be at us, and they were right on us today. Huddersfield are going to play exactly the same way on next Saturday. If that happens at home, that is fucking disappointing.
We play like that against Newcastle. We lose 1-0 to City. We come to fucking Cardiff and play like that. Fucking embarrassing, mate.
I mean, what do you make of that starting lineup? Do you think the manager go, right, got it wrong?
Starting lineup, I think Antonio for Snodgrass. Maybe that's the one I would have played first. And then Chicharito, I love the guy, but I don't think up front on his own. He's never played up front on his own, and I don't think a lot of people say it. He's never played up front on his own. So why do we always think he's going to play up front on his own well? And then you take off Felipe Anderson. We can't afford to take off a £40 million player. We can't be taking him off. You take off Snodgrass, you put Antonio on for him. Antonio's been our most improved player this season. He deserves a start. Fredericks was awful. Ogbonna, I thought, was probably our best defender. He's got a lot of stick recently, and then last few games he has improved, but disappointing. It is just disappointing.
I mean, like, with this, the way our consistency is going, mate, we're trying to push for 7th, mate.
I'm fed up of seeing hot and cold. I'm fed up of seeing hot and cold.
It's just there was just no ambition today. No. There was nothing. There was just...
What's the point in drawing?
Was on us.
We draw against Liverpool.
Over us 100% today, and it's just shit to watch.
Draw against Liverpool, get 1-0 losing from a penalty against Man City. That's as good as a result, really, in my eyes. And then go and play like this. It's not right.
I mean, what do you think then about Europa then? Do you think, like, there's no chance? Or?
After that, no way.
Mate, it would not do our next season any favours. But the amount of chance we've had to go 7th.
Yeah.
And so have Wolves. Wolves have got it pretty much. Watford are competing through with them.
If we're playing like that against Cardiff, I'm worried about fucking Huddersfield.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
And that's the thing. Wolves and Watford, I think, are still in the FA Cup. They've got to play each other. They've got someone think this is a good chance. But when you fucking drop
every
points
time
like
we get the chance, we don't go for it. When you think, oh, this is it. This is a step up now. Go for that 7th spot. We can't do it. Yeah. And look, the Europa League wouldn't do us any favours. Don't get me wrong, but it's what the fans want. I'd take 15th next season if we can get a group, like even a qualifying game in Europe. So it's disappointing, but you've got to roll on. But
what would you change then for the next game? Like,
Antonio's got to start. Zabaletta's got to start. Solid. We have to play solid against teams that want to go at us.
And Anatovich,
definitely
he's got to start.
He's got to start. 100%.
Nasri should start. Nasri could start. Nasri's a quality player.
Second half, we did look better.
Yeah, absolutely. Noble, right? I hate slating Noble.
We should look better right at the beginning. Then they
Noble was way too high up the pitch for him, and I don't think that's him. He must have had the instruction to play high up, and that's not his position.
Yeah.
Declan Rice was the only one that really, really wanted it the whole game, and you know what? I think there's a lot of players that have got to go, and there's a lot of players we've got to improve on, and they've got to look at themselves.
Well, let's see what happens next week, lads. Thank you so much for coming on, mate. Cheers, lads.